Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Woo! Welcome back to my messy desk. I could not bring you along for this because I just, yeah, I gotta be truthful. I need to figure out this cord for just a second. Please forgive me. Okay, with my new microphone thing, there's like a double cord. Okay, here we go. Not microphone thing. I have the splitter. I still am on my earphones. I haven't bought another microphone yet. Please let me know if you use one, if it's helpful. The one I bought was horrible. So this seems to be working, although I, always have this plugged in. I didn't used to do this, but you guys gave me feedback that like it definitely is better. So off we go. You guys, this is the current state of affairs with my washi. Now, first of all, if you're new here, welcome. Super glad you're here. I have been in a little bit of a mode of cleaning off my desk, reorganizing my craft room. I say little because it ebbs and flows. Okay, it ebbs and flows. But I did already do this. I already went through my washi like 4 months ago because Sweet L over at Never Hopeless by Elizabeth moved and was going through all her stuff, and she inspired me, and I was like, I want to go through my stuff because I have too much stuff. And so I did it. I got a big bucket of washi that goes out in Happy Mail, and I sent a bunch to some people. Legit a bucket, you guys, like and this is what's left. So not even, I have 3 more drawers right here, plus this bucket right here. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so what's the goal? What's the goal? These little drawers, I have 8, 2, 4, 6, wait, 2, 4, 6. I have 8 of these little drawers in front of me, like available at all times, okay? The goal when I'm journaling is to be able to sit down and stay put. I have other things in my craft room, specifically in cupboards and in other big drawer systems. I don't have drawers on my desk, so I have some carts next to me and I have some portable things because this desk is foldable. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, I don't want to get up from my desk when I'm in the middle of something. So I choose to have some things very, very close to me, literally where I can spin my seat around, grab it, and go. The other things need to go in long-term storage, not long-term, but like over on the other side of the room. If I'm going to use something specific, I get up and get it. Okay. But for prompt pages, quick prompt pages where it's like something blue, it's like, I want to grab something blue. I don't want to be searching. Okay. Okay. That being said, I don't know why I have 8 things of washi in front of me. I had like 4 of these big drawers as well as these, and I whittled down. That's like literally how much washi I got rid of, plus this whole half, which now, as I've cleaned off my desk and found some things, has had some other put back into it. But this whole side was empty, as you can see, so I put other things in it to stow, right? Okay, so now what's happening? Well, I started cleaning off my desk again, and as we do things, I shifted stuff, right? And I reorganized some pens, and I reorganized some stuff, and I realized I can't get to some drawers over here, and I want to get to those, and lo and behold, that has some stuff that goes in these drawers, and they're split up, and blah, blah. You know how it goes. When you go to order a microwave, you end up remodeling your kitchen, All right. So, so what? Here's my thoughts. I don't use all this washi tape that's right in front of me. And so it's time to switch it out. The whole point in having it in front of me is to use it. If I'm not using it, maybe it's time to swap it out with some others that I might use. Okay. So what happened was this was like washis I am using frequently or want to use. An example of that is these flowers. I'm not a floral girl. I don't usually use flowers. I want to use this washi tape. I spent a lot of money on this washi tape and I want to use it. So I put it all in a drawer. It's nice and pretty where I'll grab it. Still not grabbing it because I still don't like it. So what now? I don't know. I'm going to leave it. I can tell you that right now because because I'm going to make a conscious effort to use it. Okay, so that's the floral drawer. It's staying put. I want to be more floral, floral, blah, 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 whatever the word is, floral. These are my thins, which I do grab quite frequently. I use them a lot for my planner specifically. And so as I'm just looking in my big drawer here, I'm just trying to see, like, I have some other, this one says like Paris, New York, London. Yeah, no, I'm not doing any of that. So it's kind of with this other travel. I do have like, this other floral here. Now this is an example of a tape I want to use more of, but I just don't know. Okay. Yeah. So that took me on a whole nother like thought. Did you hear that? Did you hear my brain go blah, 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 blah? Okay. This little bucket started off as my seasonal bucket, like the current tapes I'm going to pull right away, or I pull almost every day. This is an example. This is an example. Tapes I pull all the time. So I think I'm going to do that again. I think I'm going to dump these out, and I'm going to consciously choose to put tapes in here that I want to pull, or I do pull frequently. Now, here's an example. I could put my weekly tapes in here, but I feel like I don't want to do that. I want this to be like seasonal, or I don't know. So for me, okay, for right now, because I don't have another idea, and this doesn't bother me at all, I'm going to keep my thins just the way they are, because I do pull them. I'm changing where the drawers go. That also helps me find new things, right? Because if I, sometimes I'm avoiding a space on my desk, and if I move it, it's like, oh, there's different energy there. The energy flows differently around the desk, and my energy is drawn to a different place, and therefore I gravitate to it more. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay. Okay, so for this little bucket, I'm going to choose things that, see these little stickers? I never use them. I hate them, and I'm sad I bought them, and I was mad when I bought them because they are not in a format that I like from the Happy Planner. I thought I would like it, and I don't, so I put them out of my desk to see if I would use them more. Like focus on daily routine, time to relax. Maybe I need to put more stickers in my planner because it's not going in my journal. I mean, I'm just not pulling it for my journal, if that makes sense. Okay. This little, I just don't know. Maybe I'll reorganize this. Like this is something I use a lot. Like my days of the week obviously stay. This is not a day of the week. I don't know why it's in here. Although it's cute, it should probably go with animals. This is Friday. This is weekend. This little one says, never forget this moment, which I really like. It's kind of weird because then it says like winter memories. And then this says, oh, what a beautiful day. I don't know why. Now, one of the options is to put this with words. Now, this is another example of tape that I don't use often, and I put them all together because I want to use them up. I also gave a ton away. This should be pretty much my only words. I see a couple in front of me. Like this is Oh Happy Day, which I just bought, not just, but recently, I think from the dollar store. And it's clearly not my colors, but oh my God, I hear Buddy. That dog, you guys, I swear. I'm thinking, I don't know how to do it though. So my brain is like tick, 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 tick. Okay. In my closet, there's a few things I do very well. And what we want to do, I think in life, what I try and do in life sometimes is we call them like transferable skills, right? If something works well in one area, find a way that skill can work in another area, right? So as unorganized as I am in this aspect of my life, one of the things I do well is my closet. So at the beginning of every year, now granted, the last year and 2 years has been a wash, so I didn't do it. but normally at the beginning of every year. And what happened was this year in June, I turned all the hangers around in my closet. And my goal is to wear everything in my closet by December. Now that's actually a push because normally I give myself a year. Now, some things don't apply. Okay. I obviously have some fancier clothes in there that don't get worn all the time, obviously. There are a few, I'm trying to think even, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. There's a few things that I know I'm not going to wear every single year. And those are okay. But for the most part, my closet gets worn every single year. So my thought is, can I incorporate that somehow with washi tape? I don't know. It's just a thought that's like going like literally through my brain at this moment. So if I were to have a system somehow of like, if I used this, it would get turned around or something. I don't know. So I know I've used it. If I haven't used it in a year, then it's going away. Like that would be my goal, even 6 months. But so that's a thought. Okay. Whew, I'm back. This little piece of tape, one, doesn't fit in here. Two, people ask like, well, it's a word. Does it go in the word drawer? Does it go to I am trying to follow the organizational tip that I learned of like, where would you look for it? And I know it's in here with these. Okay. Now this little ditty I rarely use because it says, what's the date? Because, when we journal, we're supposed to write the date. Well, I already glue the dates on. So do I need to use this more? Yes. Could I use it in my other journal? Sure. But maybe I need to find a way to mark if I've used them or not. I don't know. If you have an idea, let me know. For the most part, this word drawer is going to stay. Here's another example of words, but it's very clearly themed with like beach and vacation. So it's in my beach, vacation, and orange and yellow section of my tapes. Okay. Because again, I'm not going to use a tropical vacation state of mind. I mean, I could use the relax during winter. I don't know, whatever. Okay. This is just me babbling and making excuses for why I do what I do. Okay. The words are going back. Now, I'm curious if I should make a drawer of maybe the things I use all the time. Like this is birthday, and then I don't know why I have this these Asian ones in here, but look how amazing they are. Oh my gosh, they're like stamps, and you can color them. And I put them in here when I bought them because I wanted to use them. And then these were little samples that I got sent. Oh my gosh. So the problem is I'm not remembering they're in here. So as an example, like if I had something on my page that I thought this might go with the theme, I'm not remembering that it's in here to pull it is my... So where would this better go? I'm certainly not going to get up and go across the room for it. And maybe just going through my drawer is important. I put these words in the front because I use them so frequently. Maybe I should put these in the back so I have to pull out the drawer to look for them. I don't know. The birthday I know are here. I tend to use those, I just don't know why I don't pull this one. So I don't know. What I'd like to put in here is things I'm going to use frequently. I'm going to go back to my system that I think is working, okay, for this at least. So here's Go Team, because we say that all the time. Soccer, here's a home. Oh, yeah, okay. Cameras. Okay. I totally got cut off, and I don't know when. I've been talking to myself for a very long time. So, let me do a recap. I'm reorganizing my tapes. I'm trying to figure out what works. I think I want to keep the system in front of me and keep this stuff off to the side. But the goal is that we don't have to get up and get something as we need it. So what does that look like? That looks like you have to know, right, what's in front of you. Now this is, tape I could have used as we went river floating, but but I didn't. So it's okay. Okay, these are my drawers as it is right now. I have left my flower drawer because I want to use it. My goal is to use this tape. I have reorganized and solidified a little bit, but I'm leaving most of my thins in here because that works, and I use these all the time with my planner. All right, this is still words, pretty much the same. Again, I want to use them. This is polka dots and sailing. I don't know why. I could do more polka dots, but I use sailing all the time for my boys, so that needs to stay that way. This drawer, and I've reorganized like where the drawers are because, again, I want my brain to think about it a little bit differently. This drawer I did organize. I don't, again, know what part got cut out or what was left in or whatever. So I moved this row from the back to the front to help me remember that it's in here. Obviously, this is a polka dot. Why it's in this drawer, no idea. I think because it was part of this set or something. I don't know. And there's no room in the polka dot drawer. This is a word, but it's not in the word drawer because, again, there may not be room in there, and I felt like it kind of went with this girl boss theme. Yeah, it's my brain. I know. This one I have animals in, and I reorganized just a little bit, but we'll be keeping that. Now, I have more animals in here, and I was looking at it. Like, I have all these cats, swans, bunnies, stuff like that, but I don't feel like I need that. And some of these, I feel like maybe are not exactly where I would organize them in terms of theme or color. So we'll continue to ooch them around a little bit. But for the most part, we are going to kind of be done. So, and I've made like a specials bucket. So this will be animals, which can go at the top. And then this one is words. So this is one that I might work with a little bit. I thought these faces were amazing, but I just never use them. I want to use them more. This one I love. So maybe I should swap out some of my words or something, or maybe I'll put it in my bucket to try and use. So I did make myself a little sticky note. I don't know if that was taped or not, but I'm going to try when I'm doing my pages to check these 3 things every single time. So washi, stickers, and words. So again, I had birthday back here. I had these back here with my other faces. Where did the other faces go? That's great when I can't even find them in here. See, here's more people. But I just never use these. I don't know. Oh, these faces, these stamps. I love these. So maybe I should put them in my drawer of try to remember to use right now, immediately, favorites. But I don't think I'm going to. I think, oops, if they fit in here. Now I did put this number in here, which I don't need. So maybe I'll try them. So I redid this front row into some favorites, and I don't know why these numbers are in here, but they seem like this is a good place for them. So I'll put those in there. And I guess I'll pop that like in there, maybe as a reminder. Okay, so that I'm going to put in the next drawer. Okay, and then this is like days of the week. Again, I have room for one more here probably. And now this drawer is different. So this drawer set is different than this drawer set. This one does not have dividers. I think I was showing you this. If you already saw it, I'm going to show you again. I have cut the tubes. When you buy a big tube of washi or even a short tube, I've cut it in half, and that's what's kind of holding this, okay? This set of drawers, again, is different than this set. This one has set dividers in it. Okay, so obviously this, I don't know, offers less flexibility, quite frankly, because they're not removable. And so you would need to put stuff in here that fit here. This drawer holds whatever. So, I mean, they look the same on the front. I just have two different sets, okay? So I have two of these and I have two of the others. And the drawers are all interchangeable, so that doesn't necessarily matter. I was going to fit maybe one more in here that kind of went with this theme. Now, the other thing I've been doing is pulling for my favorites drawer. So I will show you what's in there in just a second here. And then I'm trying to think, like, does that make sense? Sure. This would be the other. Oh, this one's kind of fun. I don't like this one as much, actually, so we'll not do that one. And then the bubbles are kind of fun. I feel like these are bubbles. I don't know if they are, but we'll put the bubbles in here because that's kind of fun, celebratory, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that leaves us with this. Now, I got out this wide numbers because, I don't know, I think for September I might use some of these. You know, it's school month. Sort of. My boy starts tomorrow. Weird. My girl not for another 2 weeks. So it's so crazy. Anyway, I love washi faces. Now, do I use these all the time? No, I had them out because, yeah. Okay, so again, this was somewhat empty. This is the little drawer that I've now made as my favorites or want to use. Now, this is too full, so let's go back through it again. Here's what this drawer is for. First of all, I hate tape that does not stick. Like this, you know, double-sided, not double-sided, but although I think it lasts longer, but okay. This little pull-out thing is, it started off as seasonal, so I would put all my summer in here or whatever. I don't think that needs to be in there. I don't know if it fits. It does. Okay. So currently I want to put things I go to all the time. So go team, soccer. I do use this little house all the time just to note stuff. I have 4 rolls of cameras which are getting used. I like the special delivery. This is a weird little box. I am acknowledging that. It's wider at the top than it is in the bottom, so they don't actually stack super straight unless, do you know what I'm saying? Okay. That's a little bit of a mess. So could I make them a little bit neater and get more in here? I do not know. Now, I've pulled these, boy, I'm going to take this out in the hopes, but it's not going to be used for a month or 2. So I'm going to take it back out. I've pulled some of these because they're kind of school themed. So here's some paper clips. Some books, rulers, and I have some other two measures right there. So I'm going to pull these. I just put them in here. I'm going to pull them out because it's not quite time for fall. It's just not like, well, gold, I don't know, but this brown, delicious, but it's not, I'm not going to use that in September. Maybe not October because I have a whole nother thing. Now, when October comes, this will be full of Halloween and purples, oranges, and blacks. Okay. But for right now, we're going to do special delivery because gosh knows we're getting a lot of that. This is my trash stupid tape. Oh, but see right here. Let's see. Maybe we don't. I like the thumbs up. I do tend to use those a lot. Here's some little fall animals, maybe. I don't know. Some pumpkins, some plaid. This one says pumpkin spice sweater weather and bundle up. Okay, it's going in. Because did you know it's already almost pumpkin spice season? I know, don't hate me. Do not. But I'm going to put the happy faces in here. Maybe I don't need them anymore, all these emojis. I have so many stickers. I do like them. I have this remember only because it has like a typewriter and note taken or something. I don't need that. It's going to go back in here. Okay. So now we're on, this is kind of school. I'll put the thumbs in the back just because we know they're there. Some paper clips for school. I like this one. Kindness, stand tall, and grace. I just, daily messages, right? Daily messages to my kiddo. All right. And then this one and this one, I'm going to try and use as fall comes, whoops, into play. They're on material. They're like kind of cream. I'm going to try and use these up a little bit. So they're also going to go in here. So this is what my bucket looks like, which is way better than it did. Not really. Okay, but at least, yes, it's better. Okay, it's better. Now, these go back in here. This white tape is also, maybe I just need to make a pile of like trash tape that I'm just going to use to tape stuff. This is a weird tape. It says favorite of February, favorite of March, favorite of April. I'm never going to use that. It was supposed to be, I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Happy day. Yeah. Not going to use this one. I actually love both of these, and I don't know why I don't reach for this more. I think it's really pretty, but it's going to go back in the drawer because that's all the room we have on our desk. Okay. And that's the way life is moving right now. That's where we're at. Now see, this one is more fall. So that might get pulled when I come back and do fall. But then I have other, series in here, and obviously some of these rows are full, so we'll ooch it like that. And I don't know where this one goes, but it's gonna have to go somewhere in here. Okay. I have like this whole Dilutions pack right here. I don't know if you can see. Maybe I'll pull those out and try and use them. I'm just not too sure. Other than that, they're kind of by theme or color. And I think I will try, as I do like my collage prompt pages or something, to remember, like if elephant was a prompt, look at this gorgeous one. I love this one. Or if whale was a prompt, I don't know. I tend to go to my magazine pictures for that. So I will try and pull from Washi. But we are doing better. So Washi's redone. I have my one little drawer here that's easy to pull out, has a little bit more current themes or stuff I pull all the time. Again, team, cameras. We're currently dealing with soccer season as opposed to sailing season, but my boy has practice, so those are up there, or will have practice now that he is back at school. So, okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. So that will be Washi for now, and I'll bring you back for the next bit. I know I said I was going to do this bucket of cards, but I had to figure some of this out first because I had nowhere to move stuff, and I wanted to move like some of my pens over. I did reorganize some of my pens. I reorganized some of my ink as well. So here is the new little set I bought. Again, I have my bucket underneath me that has bigger pads. I also have my big thing of inks in my closet, but these work really well here. So that's where those go. And oops, as my gum is falling off my desk. Apparently I don't have a place for my gum. One more little thing in there like that. I did reorganize some of my markers, and instead of having them by type, I put them by color. So I had 4 drawers. I'm literally stacking this tape up to my right, you guys. If it all falls, it's going to be really bad. I had 4 drawers of pens. I now have 3 of these pens. Okay, because I used one to put inks in, which is obviously accessible, which I really like. I have another set of drawers over here, which I don't have access to. And that's why I need to clean off the rest of this desk so I can pull those drawers out. Okay, but it has like glue and other chalks in it. But anyway, so instead of organizing these, this was in a drawer, this was in a drawer, these were in a drawer. Instead of organizing them by brand or type, they're all similar enough that I put them by color. Now, I will tell you this is not the most efficient way to store your pens. Why? Because I would love to do something like this, but then this is wasted space. Okay. The pens don't fit this way. So you could fit a couple this way, right? But you can't, I don't know. This is not the best drawer system probably for pens. Let me know. Let me know what you do. I mean, are they just jumbled in your drawer like this? Because they kind of sit like that. I just would love it if I could get 2 rows, right? Or if they, obviously, if they went like this. I don't know. So, but anyway, it's working for now. So I'm down 1 drawer on these pens. And I can continue to, you know, combined. So I did make this little drawer, this is a top or a, you know, just a box that slides on top. And I did put a piece of ribbon on it just to see if it would make a good drawer. And it does, like I can pull it out easily. But I'm trying to not need it because I don't want to create another container. I want to use what I have to contain my stuff. Okay. I'm desperately trying, you guys. I'm desperately trying. So excuse my reaching and stuff, but this is legit how my desk looks. So I'm cleaning off stuff on my desk. Okay, so this is the oddities on my desk. This was strips of sticker paper. So I went ahead and stamped on them, and we're going to play with them in a journal. Okay, so I have a couple projects I'm working on that I'll bring you along for the ride. So we'll leave you with that. All right. I'm going to bring you back to make some cards, but I got to go. I have an appointment in about an hour. So I will talk to you soon. And I don't know when this is going to air, but I appreciate you being here. And if you talk to me about your washi. Oh, geez. Look what I found next to me. More washi. Yeah. So I will file this and I don't even know, maybe use it on today's page. And I do have more floral than I need, so I might swap this out. But no, I'm not, because this is like a May color. I'm not going to use it in the next 4 months. I promise you. If I do, I'll get up. But I mean, see these brights? I don't know. So anyway, that's it, you guys. That's my ramblings of my brain today. It's all over the place. But this feels better, and we will go from there. All right? Have a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.